after the meeting. So if you still have friends that gonna join the Java Journey immersion but not yet joining the Zoom, please tell them to join the Zoom as soon as possible as we will start immediately. Thank you. Amanda? Sudah. Gak ada yang on kan aku juga nggak tahu. Okay, so I think I see most of the participants are already joining in. If you still have friends who have not joined, you can tell them to join, but I will start. So, good afternoon, guys. I hope you're doing well. I see quite a lot of names here. And if you guys can turn on your camera, that will be much appreciated because I don't know each one of you yet. But okay, I'll introduce myself first. So I'm Kezia, and I'm one of the staff from Collaboration and Global Engagement of Universitas Ciputra Surabaya. So I'm the one who've been emailing you and broadcasting all of the announcement at the WhatsApp group and also email. So I'm very happy to see you guys today on this briefing as we will talk about the technical preparations and also the details on the Java Impact Journey program. So don't worry, I will also send these slides to you to the group, so you don't really need to capture everything. Just listen to the uh, briefing and ask any questions if you have any questions during this briefing. So don't hesitate to chat or just open your mic if you have any questions. Okay, so before we start, I would like to ask for Miss Dilla, our international collaboration section, to give a little words about the Java Impact Journey. So Miss Dilla, time and place is yours.
Thank you, Miss Keisha. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for taking time to joining this pre-departure briefing for Java Journey, our immersion. And yeah, allow me to introduce myself once again. So my name is Dila. I am representing International Office at Universitas Ciputra Surabaya. So actually, me, Miss Keisha, and Miss Evelyn, as you can see on the screen, we are at the same department. And we are so excited for this event. And I would like to tell you about the Java Journey. So Java Journey is one of our flagship program for our immersion. You can learn a lot through this event. So I hope this event is not only for visitation for all of you guys, but you also can learn a lot from this immersion. So you can learn about the networking, you can learn about um, foreign language, foreign culture, and yeah, and many more. Yeah, and you will also have a hands-on learning experience in our favorite destination in East Java, but it's gonna be a surprise. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's conclude my opening speech today. I hope you enjoy this pre-departure briefing and see you in Surabaya. Back to you, Keisha.
Thank you so much, Miss Dilla. So as you can see on the screen, you can see me, Miss Dilla, and also Miss Evelyn. So we are in the same department, the collaboration and global engagement, or maybe it's more common to say it as international office in your universities. So we are the staff from the international office. So feel free if you have any inquiries or any questions regarding the international program in Indonesia to us. Okay, so I'll just start about the briefing for the Java Impact Journey. So for today's briefing, I will cover most of the timeline and also the activities and also things that you need to prepare for the activities. Okay, so this is the general information of Java Impact Journey. So it's a 5-day offline program from 19 to 25 April. So we're gonna have workshops, exploration activities, project development sessions, and also cultural experiences. And the goals is to provide uh, the students with international experiential learning through the workshops and engaging activities, and also to develop creativity, collaboration, problem solving skills, and also, of course, to encourage cross-cultural interaction because we're gonna be in a very multi-diverse environment. We're gonna see other people from other countries, so we hope that we can make friends and also learn from each other. And the expected outcomes are participants will gain practical knowledge through the workshops and the activities, and the students can also produce projects and also ideas to improve certain aspects of the tourist in East Java. And also participants can strengthen teamwork and also other soft skills and also increase global exposure. So the Java Impact Journey, as Bestilaf mentioned, is one of our flagship program, and one of our flagship program is made to be impactful. So we are very happy that you're joining with us to make an impact to our surroundings. So we're very happy that you're keen to make an impact with us. Okay, so the participants, we have participants from Malaysia, Philippines, Vietnam, Laos, and also from, of course, from Indonesia. So from Malaysia, we have participants from University Kuala Lumpur and also University Utara Malaysia and FPT University from Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, and Da Nang, De La Salle Das Marinas, South Saka Institute of Technology, and also from Universitas Ciputra Surabaya itself. So if you guys are from UniKL, is there any from UniKL joining in the Zoom now? I think I see most of the participants now is from FPT. So very happy to see the FPT people here, but also from UUM. Is there any of you joining here today? The last sale, South Saka Institute of Technology. Okay, I believe you guys are there. Okay, I see some reaction. Thank you so much. So we are very happy to welcome you here soon, and we hope to provide you with the best experience that we can make, and also hopefully we can engage in further collaborations and also in a friendship. Okay, so the next part is the timeline. So there has been some changes for the timeline compared to the very early version of the program timeline. But however, the first day is going to be the same, the arrival. We are aware that some of you will arrive at 20th April from Da Nang, but that's okay. But most of you ideally will arrive at 19th April. So uh, that's day one. And day two, we're gonna have welcoming ceremony, the first workshop, and also we're gonna mobilize to Prigen, the other side of East Java. So it's gonna be outside of Surabaya. And then the third day, we're gonna have a cultural and environmental exploration at Taman Safari Prigen, one of the scenic and tourist destination in East Java. And we're gonna mobilize back to Surabaya. And on the fourth day, we're gonna have the second workshop and also start to do the project creation. And on the fifth day, we will have continue the project creation and also presentation, and also you will guys have awarding. So if you are competitive enough, maybe you can win this competition inside of this program. And on the sixth day, we're gonna have Surabaya City Tour because you only visit Surabaya once, I guess. I think most of you, it's gonna be the first time there. Okay. Yes. So, and on the last day, we're gonna send you off to respective countries. So that's the overall timeline for this Travel Journey program. And for the visitation to scenic destination, we are incorporated with the cultural and environmental exploration at Taman Safari Prigen. So it's a little bit different with the earliest timeline that we've shared with you, but this is like the most ideal arrangement that we can provide. So um, we hope that you guys can enjoy the activities. Okay, so I'm gonna go through all of the rundown on each day. So for the international participants, we will pick you up. We will provide an airport pickup at the 19th April. So we're gonna provide like High Ace, the minibus, and we will pick you up at the airport and go to the accommodation. So the airport pickup schedule is listed on the screen. So we're gonna provide for schedule at 10 a.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m., and also 9:15 p.m. So I will also arrange on what schedule that fit your flight the most. But this is the schedule for the airport pickups, so you don't need to worry about arranging your transportation from the airport to the accommodation because we will provide the airport pickup schedule. But for students from FPT Danang, because you will arrive on 20th April, we will provide a separate transportation and we will pick you up from the airport and go straight to the Prigen. So we will go straight to the outside of Surabaya and you will be joining the welcoming ceremony or the previous activities that the other participants have on the first day. So I hope that that is clear enough about the airport schedule, but I don't worry, I will also send you the detailed schedule and also all of the activities, all of the informations that I've present here now to the group. Okay, so the second day, it's Monday, 20th April. The first day, we're gonna have activities at UC and we're gonna mobilize to begin. And for international participants, you also don't need to worry about the transportation because we will pick you up from the accommodation from the hotel to UC, and we will also send you back to the accommodation with the same transportation on each day. So on the Monday, 20th April, we'll pick you up at the hotel at 8 a.m. and gonna be starting the welcoming ceremony at 8:30, some introductions, and also you're going to have a workshop from our communication faculty. It's about digital marketing communication. And after that, we're going to have a lunch break and we're going to mobilize to Brigand. And we're going to check into the Brigand's accommodation and we're going to prepare for the next day. So one thing you need to remember on the 20th of April is you're going to check out from your accommodation at in the morning because we will move to another accommodation that is outside of Surabaya on this day. So make sure you pack all of your belongings on one day because we will move to another accommodation that is outside of Surabaya because we will have activities outside of Surabaya on Monday and Tuesday. So things that you need to prepare, of course, you bring all of your belongings. You may also bring your laptop for the workshop and also to start to brainstorm some ideas about the project. And you may also bring umbrella or raincoat just in case it's uh raining there. And also please bring your own water bottle because our campus is trying to reduce plastic bottle use. So please, it would be ideal if you have your own water bottle and we have like a refill station everywhere here. Okay, the next day is Tuesday, 21st April. So we're gonna start the day already outside of Surabaya at Prigen, and we're gonna have breakfast at our accommodation, and we're gonna check out from the accommodation because we will mobilize back to Surabaya on the evening. So we're gonna check out in the morning and some briefing, and we will go to Taman Safari Prigen. And Taman Safari Prigen is one of East Java's best tourist destination it's not only a zoo, but it's also a scenic destinations, and you can also see various kind of animals and also activities done there. And on this Taman Safari, the main goal is you will find some possibilities or some kind of room for improvement for East Java tourism. So you will find some kind of like minor or even major things to improve for the Taman Safari as one of the East Java tourist destination, and you will find those possibilities and you can brainstorm your ideas, and then you will make a project out of the exploration that you have done. And I also wrote a quite detailed rundown here at the Taman Safari because they provide us with various kind of shows. And in the shows, like the first, second, third, and fourth show is like the show that, well, you can see it as a visitor, but don't forget that the main goal of the exploration is to find possibilities and ideas to make the project. So don't spend your time too much on just walking around, but also find a problem for your project. And we will mobilize back to Surabaya at 4:30, and after that, we're going to prepare for the next day. So a little bit about Taman Safari Prigen. So Taman Safari Prigen is located outside of Surabaya. It's about almost 2 hours drive. So we're gonna be here for the exploration. And because it's outside of Surabaya, after the Monday session, we will go straight to outside of Surabaya, move the accommodation there, and we will prepare for the exploration at Taman Safari because yeah, it's outside of Surabaya because uh I think it's about 70 kilometers. That's why we need to move accommodations and spend time at the outside of Surabaya. And then in the morning until afternoon, you will have time to explore Taman Safari properly. And then at the same day, we were gonna go back to Surabaya. Okay, so for Wednesday, 22nd April, we're gonna have sessions at UC, Universitas Putra, our campus. We will definitely pick you up from the accommodation. We'll have some short briefing, and we will have a second workshop from School of Information and Technology. So after you've gained a perspective from communication faculty and you've done the exploration, we will have a second workshop to equip you with some practical knowledge about how to make a digital marketing project or strategy to to improve the tourist destination at East Java. So the main project is gonna be about how you will improve the marketing of East Java tourism spot. And in this case, we're gonna talk about Taman Safari Weekend. And so after the first workshop from communication, second workshop from the School of Information and Technology, and you've already done the exploration, you will have the project creation session on Wednesday. So you're going to be divided into groups, and you will make a project that concludes the strategy of the improvement strategy regarding the marketing for the East Java tourism. So you're gonna do it in groups, and each group's gonna have an Indonesian student to give like more Indonesian perspective. But you don't need to worry because it's quite a general project. So you don't really need to have a background in IT. You don't really need to have a background in communication to do the project itself. Okay, so that's Wednesday, 22nd April, and you need to prepare a laptop, ideally, because we will work on the project, and the project will be digital because it's digital marketing communication with some practical knowledge from information technology. So hopefully you will be making the project on your laptop, even though we're gonna have a session at our Mac laboratory, but it will be more convenient if you bring your own laptop and also your own water bottle. Yeah. Okay. The next day on Thursday, 23rd April, we're gonna have a session at UC. We're gonna pick you up from the accommodation and gonna go to UC Universitas Ciputra. We're gonna have some opening and you can continue your project creation until lunchtime. So until 11:30, you still have time to continue your project with your group. You can do some kind of final touch on your project, or you can make the pitch deck, up to you. We still give you time to finish the project. And after that, we're gonna have presentation order drawing and presentation preparation, and we're gonna have lunch break first, and then we're gonna start the presentation. So the presentation is gonna be 15 minutes each group. 15 minutes for the presentation and also the Q&A. And we're gonna have an awarding session on the afternoon after all of the presentation is done. So we're gonna have 2 out of 8 winners. So there are gonna be 8 groups and it's gonna be 2 winners. So if you are keen to be the winner of you, if you're competitive and trying to prove yourself, feel free to do well on this project. And after the wedding, we can have also souvenir gifting, and we're gonna go back to your accommodation at 4:30. Okay, so for Friday, the last active day for this program, it's Friday, 24th April. Um, we're gonna pick you up from the accommodation and we're gonna go to UC. We're gonna have a campus tour, and the campus tour, on the campus tour, you will see various facilities from Universitas Ciputra Surabaya, and one of them is Apple Developer Academy. It's an learning facility as the result of the collaboration between Universitas Ciputra and Apple. So you will have a short time to see Apple facility, and it's quite a prestigious facility because you need to be selected from thousands of applicants to be able to be a learner at the Apple Developer Academy. So it's quite a prestigious institution, and it's only in Surabaya, UC has it, and in Jakarta and also Bali. So not every city in Indonesia has Apple Developer Academy. So it's quite a prestigious institution, and I think if you come from a technology background, you're gonna love it there. But it's gonna be short visitation because they don't allow for a long visitation, but you'll get a glimpse of how advanced the technologies are there. Okay, so we're gonna also show you the facilities from the faculties that have brought you the workshop from School of Communication and also School of Information and Technology. And then after that, we're gonna have some traditional games. And on 11, we're gonna have lunch break, and we're going to IFI. It's Institute of Franchise Indonesia. It's a French cultural institution in Surabaya. We can have some activities there, and we're gonna also visit Balai Pemuda. It's located at the heart of Surabaya, which also the location of the Jalan Tunjungan. It's quite of like one of the touristy spots in Surabaya because it's located at the center of Surabaya. So you'll see how Surabaya looks like at the very central part of the city. And then at 4, we're gonna mobilize back to your accommodation. So for this Friday Surabaya City tour, it would be ideal if you can prepare some sunscreen, sunblock, and also water bottle because we're gonna have a lot of outdoor activities. Okay, the last day in Surabaya, so most of you gonna have your flight at Saturday, 25th April, and we will also provide an airport send off for uh every one of you, but we will have some kind of like schedule for the airport send off, and we will also inform the schedule soon, but we will accommodate every flight hours So you don't need to worry about the transportation. Okay, this is the airport send-off schedule. So we have a car trip for the early pickup time at 1 a.m. and then a bus trip at 4 a.m. and the second bus trip at 7 a.m. and also another car trip with at 12 p.m. So we'll try our best to accommodate every person here. So those are the airport send-off schedule. Okay, so for the group allocation, wait, maybe I'll stop a little bit. If you guys have any questions regarding the rundown or the timeline, feel free to ask or chat, up to you. Before I move to the group allocation. So we're gonna be divided into 8 groups, and each group gonna consist about 4 to 5 students. And the one in red student body means that it's an Indonesian student. So you don't really need to capture because I'll send it to you after this. But yeah, it's gonna be around 4 to 5 people each group, and this group gonna be used throughout the activities, especially for the project creation. So please do remember who are your teammate, and you will work intensively with them. So these are the 8 groups. Okay, so just a little information about Universitas Ciputra, where you will do the most activities of this program. So UC, or Universitas Ciputra Surabaya, is a private university located at West Surabaya. And we're gonna take a look of course, of the facilities, and also we are in a housing area called Chitraland, and it is very close to the commercial district called Tuwok, and it has a lot of cafes, restaurants, street food, and everything. And we also have some kind of like other recreation spots too. And yeah, you'll see the facilities after on the campus tour anyway, so I don't really gonna explain about this. But I will explain about these things that you need to remember throughout your time in Surabaya, and also in another part of Surabaya is Java. So in Indonesia, we use, mm, for now, we often use some cashless payment. It's called Kris, and we recommend for participants to install the app called Gojek. It's the ride-hailing app that also has the e-money feature. So you can top up your GoPay, your balance, and you can use it for your payment. Either it's in a convenience store, even at um, stalls around UC, or even at Taman Safari, they don't accept cash. So if you want to buy like some souvenirs, food, or drinks at Taman Safari, especially in Taman Safari, they don't accept cash because they are fully cashless. So it will be great if you can install this app, Gojek, because it functions both as your e-money application, but also if you want to explore Surabaya on your free time, you can also explore this app because it provides motorbike and also car ride hailing. But however, you also need to bring enough cash because it will come handy in most of the time when they accept cash. And we will also accept the cash payment only for the FPD participants because we are already briefed before that you are able to pay with cash. So just prepare some amount that is not too big to be integrated at the immigration, but just enough for you to enjoy your time in this program. And also, you don't really need to worry about navigating your journey here in Surabaya because participants will be guided by UC International Community. It's a group of students that is trained to guide and also provide directions and also information for international participants, and also from the staff of collaboration and global engagement, me, one of them. So you don't really need to worry about anything, and you may ask about anything to the group. So if you have any inquiries, just talk to us at the group and we will try our best to accommodate your needs. I think that concludes my briefing for the Java journey. If you have any questions or if you want to clarify something, you may ask us on this Zoom, ideally. But yeah, we will also answer your questions on WhatsApp group. Okay, so can we use Grab instead? Yes, actually, if you are more familiar with Grab, that's also okay. But Grab doesn't have the feature of e-money like Gojek does. So Grab has OVO, but it's like a separate e-money application. So not like Gojek that is integrated. So but if you're more familiar with Grab, you can use Grab for the ride-hailing uh, features, but Grab cannot be used for the e-money payment because they have a separate application called OVO. Hope that answers your question. Okay, wait. Somebody raised their hand. Fino, do you have any question?
Yes, good afternoon. I'm
Yeah.
participant from Laos, and
Mhm.
I just want to ask what kind of theme that a project that we have to do, like SDG, business or non-profit things like that.
Okay, thank you. What's your name again? Sorry.
Fino.
Fino, okay. So Fino, and all of the participants, as Java Journey's theme this year is about mostly about tourism. Uh, the participants will make a project about improving the East Java tourism destination. So, you will make some kind of like marketing strategy to improve the East Java tourist destination. In this case, the tourism destination is Taman Safari Phuket. So you will make a strategy about how to improve the marketing, how the Taman Safari can get more visitors or other kind of marketing strategy that you have in mind. It's gonna be up to you, but don't worry because we will provide you with the basic information about digital marketing communication and also the information technology tools, maybe like some AI or the website to make um a platform to make website promptly with AI so you can use it as a marketing tool. It's up to you. But the project is going to be about how to improve the East Java tourist destination, which is in this case Taman Safari. So you will uh, work as a team and we will provide more details about the project on the day of the workshop and yeah, on the day of the workshop. So is that enough? Is it answering your question, Pino?
Yes, thank you. That answers the question.
Okay, thank you. So I will, okay, so there's a question about the airport pickup. Yes, okay, so only for international participants from FPT Danang because you will arrive at 20th April instead of 19th April. Uh, our team will pick you up at 20th April at 2 p.m. at the airport, and we are going straight to the Prigen. It's the area outside of Surabaya that we will stay for one night before we go to Taman Safari. So we will pick you up at the airport at 20th April, and we will go straight to the Prigen area to continue our activities there. So Is it clear enough, Ivy? So that's only for the FPT University students from Da Nang. The rest of the students gonna be arrived at 19th April, so we will provide you with a minibus for that. I hope that answers your question, Ivy. If you have any questions further about the Da Nang pickup, you can just contact me. Okay, from Jenny, can we know about the name of the accommodation we will be staying at? So the accommodation that you'll be staying at Surabaya is called Deka Hotel, and the accommodation that you will stay at Prigen, the location outside of the Surabaya, called Ina Hotel. I will write it on the chat, but I will also send you the rundown with all the location details after this. Okay, next question. Where exactly would I stay in Surabaya and weekend? Okay, yes, I will. I wrote the name on the chat, but I will also provide you with more details and locations on the separate file. Yep. And okay, whom I will stay with at the hotel. So we will provide the hotel, and the room is for 2 to 3 person each room. It's gender divided, so female with female and male with female, of course, and 2 to 3 people for each room. And the room allocation will be announced at the day of your arrival. Is there any laundry service? I think they do provide some laundry service and also air conditioner. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. Okay. Do you have rules to follow as dress code, not to wear short skirts or time limit? So I think it's a quite general rules that because it's Indonesia and we have like more Eastern values, gonna be ideal if you dress uh appropriately. I think in UC we have some dress code rules, but um it's like general outfit rules, like no tank top, like no it's like general rules. So I think if you come with comfortable clothes such as like t-shirts or shirts and trousers, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I think when you go to universities, institutions, it's gonna be ideal if you use trousers instead of shorts. But if you want to explore Surabaya after the activities, then it's up to you. And time limit, I don't really get what you mean by limit, but basically after the activities and on each day you will have some free time that is up to you that you want to use it what for. So after uh any activities listed on the rundown, it will be up to you to do or explore Surabaya. Okay. Two question. Is it hot there? Yes, it is scorching hot in Surabaya. So it is scorching hot at Surabaya, but it is quite cold at Prigen, the area that we will visit for the Taman Safari visitation. So you might prepare some comfortable clothes, but also uh some jacket if you really need it at our Prigen session. Yep. Could I use MasterCard instead of Gojek? Okay, good question. So basically, what Indonesian mean by cashless is mostly using the Kris payment, but some places some big places like well-known convenience store, or if you go to a shopping mall, they do accept MasterCards or Visa cards. But in smaller stores, they don't usually accept MasterCard or Visa, either it's debit or credit card. So that's why we recommend you to use Gojek or GoPay for cashless payment. So most places, big places like shopping malls, they do accept credit card, debit cards, any cards, but in like smaller stores, they usually only accept QRIS, the barcode there, and also cash. But in Taman Safari, they don't accept cash. Hope that answers your question. Can I see again the group allocation? I'll send the group allocation to our WhatsApp group, so you don't need to worry about remembering it right now. We arrive at 9:50 a.m. Yes, for the airport pickup, we will try our best to accommodate each schedule. So, if you are like really close to the pickup time, you don't really need to worry. We will wait for you. So, yeah, that's, I think you don't need to worry about that. So the group allocation is only for the working group. Yes, the group allocation is only for the working project. And at the hotel, you're gonna be not with this group allocation. Okay, regarding to the dress code policies, wait, I'll find if I have the digital version of dress code policies in UC. But mostly it's not like you can't really use tank top or like open back top, shorts, short skirts, sandals. So it's just like shirt and long long skirt or trousers or shoes. I'll try to find the picture, but can't really find it. But yeah, it's basically just like a shirt, t-shirt is fine, but no shorts or short skirt, and you need to use shoes when you go to the university. But outside of university, mostly it's more chill. So, is there any question for the activity? Yes, I think I've addressed all of the questions, but you don't need to worry about the information that I've explained to you. I will also send it to the WhatsApp group along with the slides and yeah, every information that you need. But I think I will send it tomorrow because I will also finalize some things first. Okay, is there any more questions? Maybe I can just share a little, but don't worry, I will also share this information to you guys. So basically for the airport pickup, we're gonna divide it into some schedule, right? And if you arrive at 9:50, you can join the first schedule and you're gonna be with other people also from Laos. And if you arrive at 3:45, you can join the second schedule and so on. So don't worry, we'll try to cover all of the flight schedule. I will send you the information soon. So don't worry about it. Okay, is there any more question? If you don't, I hope that is clear enough about the event. And okay, another one. When we check out on the morning at Surabaya, then go to Britain on the afternoon, could I bring my luggage? Yeah, bring all of your luggage, all of your belongings, and you can leave it on the bus when you are having activities at Universitas Ciputra. So you don't carry around with all of your luggage, of course. You can leave it on the bus on Monday only because we'll move to another accommodation. But after we finished our activities at Taman Safari and we go back to Surabaya, it's gonna be your accommodation for the rest of the event. So we're gonna move accommodation only once on Monday. Okay. Is there any representative from UCIC joining here today? Can you please raise your hand if you're here? Okay, I think I don't see a representative, but yeah. So throughout the activities, throughout the program, you will have a team. We will provide you with a team called UCIC, UC International Community. So they will guide you and give you directions, and so you don't really need to worry about navigating your time here. Okay, if you don't have any question, I consider it clear enough. Don't worry, I will send you all of the information soon through the WhatsApp group. If you have friends who have not joined the WhatsApp group, please do tell them to join the WhatsApp group soon. And I will also send the recording of this meeting to you. Okay, so if there is no question, may I ask you a favor to turn on your camera and we have a photo session together? And after that, that concludes our meeting. So would appreciate if you can turn on your camera, guys, as the documentation session, please. But if you're unable to turn on your camera, that's also fine. Okay, thank you, Kuyan. Thank you, Fino. If other if any of you can also open your camera, that be much appreciated. Okay, I see some faces here today. Hi, Fino, Damia, Kuyan. Hi. Excited to welcome you uh, at Surabaya soon. So, okay, I see some faces. I hopefully will see each one of you here in Surabaya. I will remember who turned on the camera today and I will greet you in Surabaya. So,
Hello.
okay. Hi.
Hello,
Hi,
Miss
Mario.
Keza.
Wow.
Hello. Okay. Nice to meet you. See you in
Nice to meet
Surabaya. And
you.
everyone from FPT University, please open your camera.
Mm.
Everyone,
Yeah, I believe if Mr.
everyone
Nun
from
has
FPT
already gave comment.
University, please open your camera.
Not me asking now. Okay, I see quite a lot of faces now, so I'll take a screenshot now.
Okay.
So smile, one, two, three. Ah, okay, cute. Thank you guys, and I'll hope to see each one of you soon in Surabaya. So we can wait to welcome each one of you at Java Journey. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
See
you
you
so
soon in
much.
Surabaya.